We all know that feeling, right? You wake up bright and early, maybe a little groggy, but ready to tackle the day. But then it happens. You get that undeniable urge to take a nap in the middle of the afternoon. Your eyelids get droopy, your head hits the desk, and suddenly you're questioning if you should have stayed in bed. It's a universal experience that can strike anyone at any time. But have you ever stopped to think that the culprit behind your sudden bouts of exhaustion might be lurking in your own kitchen? That's right, certain foods can make you sleepy. And today we're going to uncover the top 5 sleepy foods that might be secretly sapping your energy. Number 1. White bread and pastries. When we think of bread, we often picture a fluffy, soft slice of white bread. It's the classic accompaniment to our meals. Sandwiches, toast, the list goes on. However, what if I told you that this seemingly innocent food could be the reason behind your post-meal drowsiness? White bread is a refined carbohydrate, meaning that the nutritious parts of the wheat berry, including the germ and endosperm, have been stripped away during processing, leaving you with only the starchy endosperm. This lack of essential nutrients can lead to a phenomenon known as a blood sugar crash. Initially, when you consume white bread, your blood sugar levels spike as the carbohydrates are quickly broken down into glucose. However, this spike is short. As the glucose is rapidly absorbed into your bloodstream, your body responds by releasing insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. The sudden increase in insulin can cause your blood sugar to plummet, resulting in feelings of fatigue, lethargy, and yes, sleepiness. So if you've had a nice piece of white bread or a pastry for lunch and find yourself nodding off in the afternoon, you now know what to blame. No. 2. Fried and greasy foods. Now let's talk about fried and greasy foods. The crispy, delicious culprits that can leave you feeling anything but energized. Picture this. You indulge in a plate of fried chicken or a cheesy pizza, relishing in the mouth-watering flavors. But shortly after, instead of feeling satisfied and ready to conquer the world, you feel incredibly sluggish. This peculiar reaction is not just a figment of your imagination. Greasy foods, often laden with saturated and trans fats, can indeed make you sleepy. When you consume these foods, your body works overtime to digest the heavy, rich ingredients. This digestive process diverts energy that could be used for other functions, leaving you feeling drained. Moreover, these foods tend to be high in calories, which can contribute to a feeling of heaviness and lethargy. They also lack essential nutrients that provide sustained energy. So if you're tired of feeling tired after indulging in those crispy, greasy treats, it might be time to opt for healthier alternatives. Grilled chicken or fish? Anyone? No. 3. Sugary drinks and energy drinks. Let's raise a glass to sugary drinks, the sweet, fizzy beverages that are often the stars of many social gatherings and a staple in many diets. But behind their enticing flavors and refreshing bubbles lies a secret that might be contributing to your post-consumption drowsiness. Sugary drinks, including sodas and juices, are packed with simple sugars that are quickly broken down by your body. This rapid breakdown causes a spike in blood sugar levels, which, as we know by now, is followed by an inevitable crash. This roller coaster ride of blood sugar can leave you feeling fatigued and sleepy. Now let's turn our attention to energy drinks, the caffeinated beverages that promise to give you a boost. While they may initially seem like a magical elixir to combat fatigue, they, too, can leave you feeling drowsy. Energy drinks typically contain high levels of caffeine, which stimulates your central nervous system. However, the crash that follows can be just as intense, leaving you feeling sluggish and in need of a nap. Number 4. Processed red meat. Red meat, the hearty, protein-packed dish that graces many dinner tables. However, when it comes to processed red meat, such as deli meats and sausages, they might be contributing to that post-meal snooze fest. Processed meats are often high in saturated and trans fats due to the processing and cooking methods used. These fats can slow down digestion, making you feel sluggish and full of energy. Additionally, red meat is a protein powerhouse, which takes longer to digest compared to lighter protein sources. The time your body spends breaking down these proteins could be better utilized for other functions, leaving you feeling drained. No. 5. Alcohol, especially at night. Now let's raise a glass, but not the kind you'd expect. We're talking about alcohol, specifically its consumption, especially in the evening. Alcohol has a reputation for being a relaxant, and it's often seen as a way to unwind after a long day. However, did you know that this beloved beverage might be the reason behind your nighttime restlessness? Alcohol disrupts the delicate balance of neurotransmitters in your brain, affecting your sleep-wake cycle. It interferes with the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep, leading to fragmented and less restful sleep. If you've had a drink or two before bed, you might find yourself tossing and turning, unable to get the quality sleep you need. If you found this helpful, like and share with friends. See you next time.